Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, and if you're not doing so well, I really hope this video can be a comfort to you. Jumping straight to it, in today's video we are only going to be eating Christmas meal deals for the day, aka supermarket meal deals. I've done the normal version of this, just having normal meal deals for the day, and it was really fun. So I thought, you know what, let's put a festive spin on it. The red lippy's out, the Christmas decorations are starting to get there. So yeah, without further ado, I actually need to go and get my breakfast this morning. I haven't got it yet. I'm just going to pop to the supermarket and see what festive meal deals I can find. I'm back from Tesco now. I went to Tesco in the end. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. For my main breakfast item, I got the currywurst sausage roll with roasted balsamic onions and curry ketchup. To be honest, this was the most breakfast thing I could find that was also festive. And the snack, pork and cranberry pies. I do not like a pork pie, guys. I'm hoping putting both these things in the air fryer will elevate them. I always think this is very impressive that these drinks are in the meal deals. So this is one of the Costa machine drinks, but it's the festive nutcracker hot chocolate. Okay, right, I see how it is. That's really watery. Well, that's a big shame actually. I do think though, the Costa machine drinks obviously is like nothing on an actual Costa hot chocolate or latte. Unfortunately, that has proven my point. Okay, so this is basically just giving a currywurst sausage roll, which I suppose is actually very festive because like Christmas markets and stuff, that's a big thing in Germany. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the inside. They've got like caramelized onion in there. Can you see that? Is that veggie? This tastes like a bad veggie sausage roll. More ketchup for the win. To be honest, the more I eat that, the more I'm starting to like it. They've got caramelized onion in there and that is gorgeous. But the sausages themselves is what's letting it down, I think. They're not very nice. But, to be honest, for a meal deal roll, I don't think that's terrible. You've got to think, all of this is coming to about £3, I want to say £3.85 it cost me. So when you think of like value for money, that is pretty good. Although that drink is not good. Right, I'm gonna try this little pork and cranberry pie. Steady on. That's the inside. I can't really see much of the cranberry, but that's actually quite nice. It's because the pastry is so flaky. Just tastes more like a sausage roll, I think. Okay, the food hasn't been terrible. I would rate that. I've started doing ratings in my video. I'm kind of enjoying it. The meal deal as a whole, 4. I think the only thing that's really bringing it up is the pork pie, and also the onion in this is gorgeous. But other than that, I've had their festive stuff in the past for lunch, and that is actually nice. Like, their wraps can be so good. So this isn't me slating Tesco, don't worry, but I think the one thing that really just let it down was this drink. Anyway, we'll see you at lunch. It's lunchtime, people. I went over to trusty M&S. So I went for the Boxing Day curry wrap, pulled chicken with a butter curry sauce, bhaji style onions, and mint and coriander yogurt dressing. I do think M&S's snack choice was definitely the best in terms of like Christmas things. I've already tried quite a few of the bits in my M&S video, so I feel like I tried the best bits then, but I went for the butter basted, is that how you say it? Roast turkey crisps. I tried the prawn ones in my M&S video, wasn't a big fan, but I'm hoping these pull through. And then for my drink, I went for the gingerbread milk. Maybe I'll try this first actually. I think I tried this last year. I'm almost certain I tried this last year. Oh my God, I don't remember it being that good. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, big fan of that. Really tastes like gingerbread. Oh, that's delicious. So guys, I also, whilst I am having my lunch, wanted to chat to you. I very nearly didn't film this video at all. Oh, wow, look at that cross section. Sorry, I'm gonna have like a really deep conversation and then be chatting about this wrap. Is that in focus? Oh my gosh, that is so good. I had curry last night as well, and this is like bringing me back. Yeah, basically. Unfortunately, recently I have been struggling quite a bit with my anxiety again, which is kind of ironic really, because I did a Q&A video and I don't think I actually included the Q&A in the end. I can't remember why, like a couple months ago. One of the questions was like, what are you most proud of? And I said overcoming my anxiety, and ever since then it's actually been so bad, and not to the point where it's like really getting in the way of my day-to-day like it did when I first had it, but it has just been like the biggest shock to the system. See, the prawn ones were crinkle cut, and crinkle cut are my favourite. Basically, I've had about like 3 panic attacks in the last 3 or 4 weeks, which is crazy because I've not really suffered with them at all since about 2021. It was a long time ago. Oh my gosh. So I've tried to put the crisp in the wrap, but it's like really massive. Can you see that? And I mean, no panic attack is nice, but they have been horrendous. Last night, I was quite restless. Like, this is my issue. I think I'm just like burying my issues by trying to keep busy and like do a million things. And it's always going to surface. Like, that's never going to work in the long run. And I think it's finally just hit me that like this is not a sustainable way of living, and these feelings aren't just going to disappear. It's a bit pants really. Basically last night, I don't even like thinking about it because it's like making me upset just thinking about it. I don't ever want to film something when my headspace isn't in the right place to film and not say something about it, because I debated doing it in the first place, and then I was like, no, I think it will be a good thing to keep my mind busy, but I can't film this and not say something about it. Yeah, like last night I couldn't really switch off like at all, to the point where I ended up doing a whole puzzle which is actually behind me. Can you see it? There it is. I was literally just up until 4 AM just tossing and turning, going to the loo. Like, I went to the loo I think about like 7 times. And one of the main reasons why I want to talk about this is because I thought I was over it. I thought this was a thing of the past. I thought I wouldn't experience anxiety again. And it has come as like the biggest shock. In a way, I think it's a good thing because, as I said, like the way I was living before, I don't think was very sustainable. And I was just constantly getting burnout, getting ill. The fact that it has sort of turned into anxiety, I mean, it's horrible. Oh God, I knew this would happen. It's just been a bit of a shock to the system, and I just want you guys to know that like, if you feel like you've gone back to old ways, or like you have had a setback in any sort of way, whether it's to do with anxiety, depression, OCD, ADHD, eating disorders, like any of that, I can promise you, you are not gonna go back to how you are. Like, life is different now, like so much has changed, and I know what's going on this time round. And to be fair, I haven't lost my appetite, which is great, because the first time round I very much did. That bite was good. What is that sauce? Someone said in a podcast, I've been listening to so many podcasts about it recently, but someone said in a podcast, like, anxiety is just a thing, right? It's almost like you create this fear of the anxiety, and I think that is what I'm feeling right now, is that like I'm so conscious of it, and it's like constantly in my head, like, oh, you're gonna have a panic attack again, like it's gonna happen again, because it is such a nasty feeling. So of course you're going to be scared of that. There's so many things that could have triggered it. I've recently, well I say recently, in the last like 6 months, I've gone on contraception for the first, I would say the first proper time I've ever gone on contraception, because I went on the pill when I was like at uni, but I only went on it a couple months and I didn't like it, so I came straight back off it. But obviously like a lot of hormonal changes, I came off antidepressants. I also am like very much relying at the moment on like caffeine, and I got into a habit of having like 2 to 3 coffees a day. And then on the weekends drinking as well, so like that combination is never going to be good. I think for a while I was just sort of used to it and it never seemed to affect me, and then all of a sudden for some reason it's like hit me like a ton of bricks, and now I don't want to go near caffeine ever again in my life. Oh my gosh, this is a really good lunch. Much better than Tesco. I'm so sorry, Tesco. Obviously it's about double the price, but it's so good. So yeah, if I can take anything from this whole experience with anxiety this time round, if you are having a bout of anxiety, the chances are it's trying to tell you something. There might be something in your life that you need to change, and take it as a good thing that like you may end up doing life a little bit differently as a result. For example, like I found myself trying to eat more and stay off the caffeine and stay off the alcohol a lot more, and I think that's definitely a good thing, and just get into better routines and healthier routines. And if that's kind of like what I can take from this whole situation, then I guess at least it's been semi-positive. Oh, that little sauce bit. Ah, I love this wrap. Because it can be so easy to suppress the feelings and try and fight it all the time. Now I'm just getting used to just sitting with it and just trying to embrace it rather than run away. And I actually think, no, I believe that mental health illnesses, because it is an illness, bring you closer to other people. If I talk to people about anxiety or any of the mental health related things I've been through in the past and say they've gone through something similar, I think nothing bonds you more, like genuinely. When I talk to people about anxiety, oh my gosh, for so many years I just didn't know what it was and I didn't know what was happening, and I honestly thought I was losing my marbles. And to know that other people are going through the same thing, it's the best kind of medicine in my eyes. But anyway, in case you're wondering, I am actually going to the doctor about it next week because it's one panic attack too many. I mean, I went through a phase of having them like every day, but when, you know, you have been in a really good place and it's suddenly sort of, I don't believe they ever come out of nowhere, but when it feels like it has, that's what worries me more than anything. If you're ever like doubting going to the doctor, I just think do it. There's literally no harm in it at all. You're not wasting their time because mental health illnesses are illnesses. They are real things. Panic attacks are real physical things and they can have such a detrimental effect on people's lives. I was really debating speaking to the doctor because I was like, oh, I just don't think it's bad enough. But I don't want to be in a position where it has got really bad and I've left it too late. Anyway. That food was good. These are quite rich, but the flavour in this is 10 times better than the other prawn cocktail crisps I got. So yeah, big fan, big fan, big fan. And this is definitely the most festive of the lot, I think. So yeah, thank you, M&S. I mean, yes, it was just under £7, but delish. I've literally just had a big old cry, so I feel like my makeup is not the one it used to be, but I'm just keeping it real. Anyway, it is dinner time, sorry. I've gone for a little bit of a different vibe for dinner today. I wanted it to be as like dinner vibes as possible, which is very hard when it comes to meal deals. So I actually went to Wenzel's. I didn't even know they had a meal deal, to be honest. Apparently they do. So I got this, a little sweet treat and a drink for around £6. So it was basically the same as M&S, but I mean, look at this whopper. So this is the Christmas baguette. Hello, look at her. It didn't actually have a description on it, but it looks like turkey or chicken, bacon, cranberry sauce, a little bit spinach. I'm excited, but I'm slightly nervy that I haven't actually eaten any fruit and vegetables in the last like 3 or so days. So I've got a side salad as well. I also got this as a drink. This isn't festive, but they didn't have any festive drinks. So it's literally just the Robinson's raspberry and apple squash, I think. And then yeah, we'll have the sweet treat afterwards. But I've also ended up going to Waitrose and just getting some festive bits from there, which we can also try tonight, because it's just been one of those days. I think it's just a case of riding that wave, because it will pass. These things never last. It feels like it does. In the moment, it feels like it's going to last forever, and it's so pants, but it won't ever last forever. And yeah, stop rambling. So of course I'm going to put this in the air fryer, because also I think for dinner, like I probably would actually have this normally as a lunch, like without air frying it, but as a dinner I feel like it needs to be hot. Okay, let's pop it in. I'm actually a bit obsessed with squash at the moment. It's very nostalgic, but I'm really like back into it again. Oh, and that's a good level of strength as well. It's not too weak, because I'm sorry, weak squash, I'd rather nothing. Yeah, basically I just had a shower just then. That's the reason I had a little tear up, and I basically made this like emotional playlist when I was about like 19 or something, and I was like, oh, go on then, like I fancy a little sob. Like I've said on the channel before, I love a little cry, and so I put it on, and within seconds I was literally bawling my eyes out, you know, to the point where you're like, no, this is actually not fun, this is too much. Oh, that squash is good. Do you know what? I thought the dinner situation here was going to be bad, and this looks incredible. It smells incredible. I could be onto a winner here. That is hot, isn't it? I get really paranoid. Mmm.
They're good.
Really good.
Just found an Instagram post. Your month is your burger. Oh, mine's decent.
Mmm. Bacon cheeseburger.
Millie's.
What? Is it something rubbish? No, it's going to be like a, oh, missing meat. How is that even one? What? That's not even a burger. For God's sake, James literally looked luscious.
So what's it got? It's got turkey.
It's not turkey, it's cheese.
Oh.
Wait, no, it is turkey.
Turkey brie.
Turkey brie, cranberry, bacon.
Bacon.
And spinach.
Ooh.
It's good, isn't it?
Mmm, that's really nice.
One thing they could do to make it is stuff him. We went to this like lunch truck thing yesterday,
like one of the like really basic like greasy spoon lunch trucks.
And we literally came out of whatever shop we were in, and I was like, well, what do we want to do about lunch? And literally there was this truck like right in front of us, and I was like, well, it's got to be done. But anyway, long story short, I got a chicken and stuffing roll, and you'd think like from a truck like that, like not good. No, delicious.
Yeah.
But the thing is, she didn't mess around with the cranberry sauce.
No.
Yeah, we went on a bit of a spree yesterday for Christmas bits. We've got our tree up now.
Got a garland.
The snowman.
Oh, snowman. Should I go get the snowman?
Yeah, go get the snowman. He's called Mike. I love Mike. Oh my god, he's so cute. I just saw him in TK and I was like, oh, home sense, wherever it was. And I was like, right, well, he's coming home with us. Like, there's no other way.
And have you told them that we went to see Wicked?
No, I haven't actually. I can't speak because I'm too invested in this baguette. We went to see Wicked, but we went to see both films in one.
Oh yeah.
So we saw the first one and the second one back to back.
It's really good.
I loved it. Yeah, have we been to any nice food places since I last filmed? Oh, Padella!
Oh, Padella, yeah.
Cheese chips, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
When we went to Bossman most recently to get our cheesy chips, he knew our order, and guys, I don't think you understand how much that means to me. And there's always this one guy that does our order like perfectly. The rest of them do not know what they're doing. No offense, no, but and he looked at us and he said, "Do cheesy chips," and we were like, ah. This baguette as well. This is my favourite thing of the day, and the sweet treats are gonna pop off, guys. Like, I just know that. But to be quite honest, I really want to watch this YouTube video that James is watching, so I might just end it here. So I'll see you at sweet treat hour.
Oh yeah.
FYI, this is what the Christmas tree looks like. How freaking cute. So me and James are definitely more of like a random ornaments type household. We don't really have a theme. We just go for things, or I say I go for things that are memorable and cute. And this is my favourite recent addition from M&S. He's got literally a cookie in his hand and little reindeer slippers. I just think he's so cute. I got this from Tiger, this little mug, bauble. But I've basically got an identical mug that I'm currently using actually. Oh my gosh, not my hot water bottle falling out my dressing gown. Yeah, this is my mug and now I've got an identical bauble, which is kind of fun. It is sweet treat hour. In the Wenzel's meal deal, you didn't actually get that many of the sweet treats included in the meal deal because I really wanted to try. They had like these little reindeer cupcakes and also snowman cupcakes, and they were so cute and I really wanted to try one, but they weren't included. So I just went for a standard mince pie, but you know what? That actually looks a bit banging. I'm gonna have it with some yogurt, I think, because I've just got some yogurt in the fridge. I'm gonna warm it up, of course. I do feel like the air fryer has really pulled through today. If I didn't have the air fryer, I do feel like the food would not be as good. I did pop into Waitrose and ended up just getting some random festive bits. They have nothing to do with the meal deals, but they were just so festive and cute. Look, how can I say no? So this is just a little like fondant cupcake, and then this is just a little gingerbread bun. I feel like this would make a really good breakfast. I actually forget how flipping good these things are. Just a classic like fondant cupcake, like why are they so good? It's given angel cake. Okay, right. I'll see you in a second when we have the rest of the bits. Okay, so here's the little mince pie. This looks really nice actually, especially with the yogurt. It's the little like sugary top. Ooh. This is a good mince pie to be fair. Yeah, Wenzel smashed it today. The inside is stacked and it's like really thick. It's not like those shop bought ones you get where they're like super thin. That's getting me in the spirit. Wenzel's pulling through. I did not think I'd even be going there, let alone that they'd be the best of the bunch. This is giving it dry. Even after the air fryer, I feel like this is gonna be dry. There's nothing in the middle.
Oh, that's rough.
That is dry as bones, guys. I'm not oh my god, I'm making such a mess of it. No flavour, dry as bones. I slightly tasted the gingerbread when I had the gingerbread man. Do you?
Yeah, no flavour, dry as bones. Oh, great.
James laughs.
My taste buds look awful right now.
Maybe it's because I've gone from the stunning mince pie. Anyway, as you've probably established, Wenzel's was definitely my favourite meal deal. I think it was great value for money and just good food. Like that baguette for lunch would be a dream. A meal deal for dinner is a risky business, but I don't feel like hungry from it. Probably because I'm eating like million Waitrose bakes as well. Yeah, so I'd say Wenzel's is a clear top for me, then M&S, then poor little Tesco at the bottom there. But I do think with Tesco, if I'd have had more like lunchy bits, it might have been better. I don't know. But this is banging. Anyway, we're gonna watch some more YouTube. So hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, click that little thumbs up.
Click the red button.
Click the red button.